Fiona Fernandez, live, Wednesday Night Live. How are you all? Let's go and find my video on the computer. Where do I need to go that way? Check out my cute earrings. Look at that. I got them for my birthday. Little bees. I love them. They're cute. My team is called the Busy Bees, which is why I've got another little bee out there. Love my little bees. So I've got some new Busy Bees. Joined me last month. October's last month already. So what's everyone doing tonight? Let me see if I can hear me. Yep, good. I always like to check my sound first. So if you're here with me crafting, let me know if you want to. If you don't want to, that's fine too. I'm just going to be playing with a few different things tonight. Last week I said we'd do some table decorations. So I'm racking my brain. What will I use? So I've got a few things out. I've got the patchwork piece dies, these ones. I love these, and I haven't used them a real lot yet. So I thought, you know, they might do. Hi, Lynette. They might do what I'm thinking. A couple of thoughts. So if you've got any ideas of what we could do for table decorations, feel free to pop them in the comments. We'll never know what we can rustle up. Got a few things on the table. I've also got these. I'm not sure if we'll use this, but I thought I'd show them to you. The Cracker Treat Box dies. So that's a die that makes a little box. Let me just pull that out. So it's a die like that, and it cuts out the box. Got one on the desk somewhere. I had some a while ago actually. I finished decorating it. It looks like that. Sorry. Sorry. Excuse me. I'm very quiet because I forgot my microphone. Thank you. I could hear me on the hang on, I just got to go find it. It's wound around my stand here. I'm so glad you said that. Thanks for forgetting the microphone. I could hear me over there, but it was a bit quiet, wasn't it? Oh dear. Is that better? I hope that's better. Let's see if that's better. Got to get it to sit right. Can you hear me now? Hopefully that's better. That's better. Great. Thank you so much for that. You know, I had a sign on my screen over there for ages saying, sound, don't forget the microphone. And I've forgotten it a couple of times lately. So I think I'll just get into blasé. Very comfortable here with you all. So nice. So that's what they look like when they're made up, the little cracker dice. And you can actually make it, see how it's like that? Ooh. That's 5 sides, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can actually go one more in so that it's narrower, and it fits a lip gloss really nicely in it, or something like that. So they're really nice little dies, and they've got other bits as well. Like they've got the little taggy bits to use on it. They've got all the little stars and hearts, and even these cute little dies here for your labels. They're a great little set. It's something I'll be hanging on to. Hi Di, welcome. Just looking at the cracker box dies. Let's throw that back over there. Stuff all over the table. I've been a very busy girl. A busy bee. A busy bee's on die. And I've been making some things for some onstage attendees that are coming to onstage at home. So this year onstage is at home, and it's in a couple of weeks. It's very exciting. So the people that just joined in the October special get free registration for that, and we get access to the recorded sessions as well. So that's really handy. I'm just going to go and check my website to see if there's anything I've missed. Sometimes that happens. Online exclusive sales. So they start on the 7th of November for customers. So look out for those. There'll be more than those cards that I showed last week. I haven't even seen them yet. Hang on, let me just have a quick look and see if there's anything new there. I haven't looked in there. There is a new kit out as well, which I shared on my page this morning. At the moment, I think it's just what we could see. Okay, that's all, but there will be more things. The best destination kit is the one I shared this morning. This looks really cute, like we'll go on a little holiday. I'm going to use that in January for my card and cover. I think that would be good. Right, and we've got some, if you're one of the high achievers in Stampin' Up, they're doing a performance thing. So that is 7 AM tomorrow morning for any demonstrators out there watching. That's in Australia. So, I mean, it's all over the world, but our time is 7 AM in the morning. Are you like my earrings? I like my earrings too. But I better wear my new earrings. Matches my little bee up the back there, look. So cute. Yeah, so I'm going to grab some other papers. I've just got a few papers out. I've picked out the Christmassy things. Now you could do these decoration things out of any, to decorate any table, not just Christmas, but I've got a couple out just to play with different things. I've got Traditions of St. Nick Designer Series paper out. I've got A Walk in the Forest, because that had some interesting, like, not even just Christmassy things, but the back of them are a bit plainer, or got, like this one had the pine cones on it. I liked that. So we might get that out in a minute. And don't forget, if you buy that paper, A Walk in the Forest, it's $4.25 goes to, I think it's Anglicare. So they help different things with different packs each year, and they make a difference in people's lives. So I really like that they do give back. I've got Joy of Christmas paper out as well, just to have a play with that. So we'll put the camera over the table. So I'm dropping all my paper on the floor. Is anyone crafting tonight? You can tell me while I flip the camera back around. Okay, just go to the roof for a moment. Go to the ceiling. I've got to find my flips. It's all backwards. I better change that, hadn't I? There we go. Yeah, where do we want to be? Get this in the right spot. Microphones and all. Okay, how are we? I think that's okay. Just better put that over there. A few other things on the table still from earlier. Things I've been playing with. Like all these different ink colours. Look. Bit of Christmas paper. Oh, and I didn't print my new host code, so there it is. If you can read it, it's GVZ229H7. Not very good at writing things in big thick text like that. Now it won't even write. Put my pen on there. G. Now you can find, no, it's not going to write over the top of it. You can find my host code. It's on my blog on the Stampin' Up page. I've got a whole page dedicated to Stampin' Up on there. And it's also on my stampinup.net page on the specials section. That's where you'll find my current host codes. So I try and close them at 10 o'clock the last day of the month, but sometimes that changes. Just depends. All right, that might be a bit easier to read. How's that? So that's if you're shopping with me. Thank you very much. Oh, Lynette's doing, oh, Diana's doing a daughter. Lovely. Lynette's doing a little bit of crafting and then some more labelling of your newly organised papers. Oh, that sounds very organised. I might need some organisation to go around here. Right, so I won't cut one of these out right now because I just showed you that. So I'll just pop that over there. Pop that on the seat. Oh, hope that stays up there. Stick it in there. Let's see what else we've got. See what else we come up with. No, it's not going to go there. I've got some, oh, I've got some of this paper out too. This is nice and glitzy. So this is the More Dazzle. This comes in gold and champagne. That one. That's quite lovely. you get a few pieces. You get 8 pieces in there, so there's 4 of each colour, but I've obviously used some of that on something. I've grabbed that out as well. And I thought we'd make, first of all, let's start with one thing that's fairly simple. I thought we'd make one of these. Now, I picked this up somewhere recently. It had cutlery in it. Let me get some cutlery. I've got some cutlery here, as you do. So I've got a little bit of cutlery there, and I've got a spoon somewhere. Hang on. Picked up some of this gold cutlery. So this is reusable cutlery. Oh, I'll get that away from the microphone. It's a bit noisy, isn't it? It's you know one of the little shops for you know, like, I can't think of what, like a dollar store. I've got to take that thing in my hair. It's caught on my hair. Oh, ouch. Had to get my hair out of the way so you can see my bees. So if you, I just got some plain white napkins. I'll just get rid of one of those. You could either wrap them, although we might, I'm going to copy this in a minute. So you could even grab these, you know, to reuse them. So I just kept it when I was out the other day having a meal somewhere. But oh, I'm going to bring that home. And you could stamp on it. So if you get them and reuse them, or just use them to make your own. I think we'll fold that 3 times. I think they do that like that, don't they? I'll just have a look at the size first to make sure it's okay for me. And you could even get, I've got some pretty napkins here too, depending on what paper you use. See, I've got these nice ones too. I got them in a sort of a kitchen shop recently, and I used some of them at my retreat day. So they're pretty, and you know what? They look a lot like, they go really nicely with that paper. Look at that. Isn't that incredible? So there's some ideas for you. Yeah, so this fits your little cutlery bits in. Yeah. Which way do we go? One way or the other. Put your cutlery in. Have your little napkin out the top. Just to give you a bit of visual there. Right, now I'm going, okay, I won't use this one because it's not big enough for that. I think we'll use something pretty. Well, they're all pretty, aren't they? Let's see what's in this packet. This is called Joyful Designer Series Specialty Paper. Now I should look at the, let's go and look at the inventory status for things, because it keeps changing every day. So this one's got, oh look at that, that's really pretty, isn't it? That'd look nice with that. Let's use that. Right, now I did write down some measurements. We know how big to make it. So if we grow this thing out, oh, yeah. Right, let's just look in the inventory status. Okay, adhesive backed star trinkets are still to be determined when we can get them. Faceted Gems Trio Pack, November 27th. And that is the one that came in the, so these are the stars. So they're not available for a while. The other one is, where is it? Oh, here, it's in my box somewhere. Busy making lots of things. This one here. So this one's not available till the 27th of November. We've got a few things like that at the moment. People must be very busy making things, which is always fun. Not orderable tools. The Merriest Trees dies are not available to the 27th of November. The Oh Holy Night Sweet collection is to be I think it's TBD, to be determined, is it? The Winter Meadows Sweet collection. So Winter Meadows Sweet November 27, Merriest Trees bundle November 27, and that's all that's in that S section. There's other things on low inventory, but it'll show you on the website if it's low inventory. If it says not orderable, check in with me and I can help you with the dates when they suspect they'll come in. Right, so I've measured this already, and it goes to 16.4. Now, how do we do 16.4 on a join? That's very clever, isn't it? There it is, 16.4 there. Put that one down. Stick that back in the packet. And we want to go 20, hang on a minute, 21.7. And of course you could make this any size you like. I just decided to use that as a template. Okay, so it looks like that. And then that way, let me see, it's that way. That way. So there's a little tab at the bottom that'll fold up, and there's a tab in the side as well. So then we're going to fold it at 7.3. So use your scorer for that. Don't press too hard on this paper, just a little gently. Alright, so that one's 7.3. And then the next one is, I'm going to use the line here. This line, I didn't measure the double, whatever the double was. What's the double? I haven't written it down. 7.7, so go to about 7.7 there, and then move. You can either do it along that line. Sometimes I measure along this line like this line here, this line, so I can see the numbers, because I measure off these things sometimes. So the 7.7 is about there. Okay, now we're scoring, we're not cutting. So that gives us a score there, so that gives us our tab that's inside there. And then what did I do then? I don't know what I did then. Hang on, we've got a tab down the bottom. If I turn that around that way, that's the bit inside. Let's just fold it and see what we're feeling, because I've got to cut things. Okay, so that goes in there like that, and then we need a tab across the bottom, which is 12. So I'm going to score that at 12. Okay, and then we're going to actually come in, I'm going to leave it on there, don't move it. Come into this line. It's a bit hard to see on the white paper, but we're going to come in on that one, so that'll be the 7.3 side. So because I've got my metric ruler on here, I can come down to cut. It'll be to that score line, so if you don't have a ruler like that, you can just go to your score line, but I can see that there. 7.3, so that should be lining up really nicely. Hang on. Got to stand up. Yep, that's good. Okay, and then lift that up, but keep your paper still, and we're going to go to this score line and cut this little piece out. So that one is about there. Right, so then we've got that, and we've got that, and then I'm just going to snip that on an angle. Oh, we're going to have fancy Christmas tables this year. Okay, so we've got that. We've got that. This is quite easy to make, really. I've just got to cut that bit off now. That'll go in there, that'll go in there, or something like that. Or something like that. Look on the back of theirs. They've got this little tab up over the top. There, we've got that on there, no, that in there, and then that over the top. Okay, so when you put it in like that, it buckles a little bit because this piece here might just need to be trimmed off a tiny bit. Take a little piece out of there. I feel like we just need to trim a very small amount off. Like that. Little tiny piece. See how little that was? Put it in before it disappears somewhere else. Okay, go in there. Yeah, that's better. It just needed that tiny little shear off. Isn't that pretty paper? Okay, so then the other side, because I haven't opened this, so let's see what we've got. I'm just going to, I'll measure it now for you. There's my ruler. There's my ruler. Whoops, catch the ruler. Right, this piece here is down 5.2. I'm going to write that down on my thing. 5.2 to there. Right. Let's just, actually, we'll need the trimmer still. Hang on. Let's just measure that. .2. About there. And that goes fairly straight across. And that one is 14 millimeters. Hang on, what have I done differently? Can I go the right way? Is that the right side? No, you know what I did? I measured that at 4. No, that's right, isn't it? That's right. Oh, I've measured that flap again. That's what it was. I think I had 14 on that, and I've done it at 12. So it's turned out a tiny bit. It doesn't really matter, does it? I had measured it and written down 14 millimeters for that flap there. But that's on the back anyway, so don't worry about that. Okay, I'm going to cut that. Now don't forget this little piece here is, what's that? It's about just less than a centimetre. It's about 8 or 9 millimeters, if you're following me. Okay, and I'm going to trim that off from that mark there to wherever I just wrote the other one there. That one to that one. Take it off. Keep that for something else, and then this little piece here, just cut that down. Oh, isn't it pretty? Now, of course, if you want the back exactly the same as the front, I mean, maybe we could bring that in a tiny bit, but you'll end up with an extra line now. I've got to leave it on it. But you could bring that across, make the flap here smaller, or make that side a bit bigger. It's almost the same, look. It's just those 2 millimeters there. No need to worry about that. And then I think we can just put a bit of tear and tape on that, or even Tombow. Just Tombow it. Out there. And I'm going to go on the inside, because when we go like that, we don't want it to go out too far. So just stay on the edge of it here. Because you don't want it to ooze out into the inside of it either. I might just get an extra piece of paper. Jump! just in case. Just put that in there while we do this. So in case I use, I hope I don't. Anyone made these before? Let's see how we went. There's my paper. Did I stick? Oh, a little tiny bit. Uh-oh. Where did that stick? Oh no, maybe it just grabbed it there. It's all good. And then we just put a bit across this bit here. Hold that down for a moment. The bond. Lovely, isn't that going to look pretty? We could actually even fold our napkin so that this napkin's a bit rough and ready. I think they've been squashed a bit. My napkins. Wondering whether to do it with the top sticking out that way. If we do it that way, we could follow that line, this line. Have it a little bit prettier, look. Which is the best way to put the spoon in. We don't need the spoon. Oh, I'll put the spoon in. Doesn't want to sit nicely. Okay, so there's our cutlery. Now, or you could put it right down into the thing. Doesn't want to sit sideways. Oh, that's better. Go further in if you want. And then if you want to make a belly band, I'm just going to get some ribbon. Woo, the red one. I don't think that one's going to work because it's the wrong colour. About. I do like gold. Actually, I'll get the other one out. Hang on. Brought all the ribbon over. I like this one. That's pretty, isn't it? If you wanted to add some green, oops, let's get this out. There's a lot of green ribbon at the moment. Actually, where's that other one? There's another one around here on my table. Where did I put it? This one. Oh, dropped it. This one. Real red and garden green. If you wanted green with that underneath it, let's have a look at that. Or I've got some of this Parakeet Party, which actually turns out quite dark in the ribbon. That's pretty too, isn't it? Which green do you like best? This is Parakeet Party. Hang on, not that one. What's this one called? Parakeet Party. Parakeet Party. Ah, hi Amanda. Don't worry, you haven't missed too much. Just me prattling on. and making this. I brought it home the other day from dinner somewhere. So we just copied that. Copy that. Well, you know, just, it's not quite the same. It's almost. You like the wider one, this one. Just thinking about tying them together around this. We don't want to get too dramatic on it, but I mean, you could add people's names if you wanted to on a tag. How much do I need to tie a bow? Let me have a look. Tricky tying a bow with two ribbons at the same time, but you know me, I'm up for a challenge. All right, where's the ribbons? This is. Are you making anything tonight, Amanda, or are you still away? Those ribbons feel really nice together. This is why I like doing textile things, because that is so soft and love, but it's firm and soft at the same time. Love it. I'm glad we went with that one. Look at that. Hang on a minute. Oh, that one's not cut right. That one was a bit shorter at the back. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Still looks good, doesn't it? Oh, I do like that. Just going to fiddle with it a little bit to get it a bit tighter. Did you say a bit? Dropped my phone and lost you again. Oh no. Oh dear. Did you find me again? Oh, I think that'll do. Just separate that a bit so we can see the gold. The gold's hidden under that one. There's a knife in there somewhere. There it is. It's actually sitting up a bit higher because I've folded the napkin like that. But that looks pretty. Like a nice Christmas lunch, dinner, pre-Christmas. And of course use anything else to make it a birthday or anything else you want to do. Nice. Now how long did that take? Not too long, was it? Hang on, where's my time gone? I can't see the clock. Oh, that could be good, couldn't it? Oh, what's going on with my computer tonight? Don't know. Can't see that one. Okay. What time is it? I feel like I'm in the twilight zone right now. Am I? Am I still alive? It's 9:06. Alright, for some reason my computer's telling me it's 8:09. That's very bizarre, isn't it? Okay. Don't know what's happened there. Must have put me in a different time zone. So that's part of the Real Red and Garden Green combo pack, that one. That's very strange. And I can't even see the time on the other monitor, so goodness knows what's going on. Right, this one here, that's $13.25, that packet. And this one is called Gold, Gold Satin Edged Ribbon. I'll just look that one up. Satin. I tend to type in the word that's the most different, like it says satin would be different to ribbon, and it brings it up quicker. That one's $14. I love that ribbon. It's so beautiful. All right, we'll put the parakeet party away. Yes, I do like that. That's beautiful, isn't it? All right, look, we've done something. Ta-da! Right, now, I did a bag on the weekend for my class. You may have seen that. And I'll just show you that again. I'm not going to make one now, because that was one of my class things. Oh, where's the top of it gone? I've just lost the top of it. The top of it comes off because it's a topper like that. You just fix my ribbon up. It's come off. Just came off because I had it underneath something. So basically it's just joined at the back with some tear tape. Just put it all back together. Just had some Kit Kats in it. I put it on the wrong way. Which way did I go? Oh no, I put the top around the wrong way. That's silly. So I'll just put that back on. Put on backwards. If you fold your topper in a bit, a bag topper. There we go. So that's another idea. You could make little ones. So there's little bags in, where's that sheet of paper? In Stampin' Up. And they're food safe bags. So these bags are the bigger ones, they're cello bags. But these ones here, the Love Santa treat bags, they'd go nicely with a little topper on them, or you could even use the tag on them. And that's just some more ideas. And back down there. And that was one I had cut out earlier. Or just folded, really, I haven't cut it anything. Just to give us ideas. Right, that's that little one. Put that away. Right, I really want to play with something. A different idea. Now, I'm not sure whether I'll use that paper or not. I might just leave that on the side for now. But that would make a nice complementary one of these, wouldn't it? Would. Okay. Right, I'm going to use one of these to make something. I'm going to use that paper or that paper. Oh, we might use a matte paper for this one. And I need something with variation in it. So we can end up with a bit of both. Oh, that's got variation, look. Oh, that's not quite what I wanted. I think we'll just go with that one. So that would look nice with my serviettes, wouldn't it? It's this one. Although this one's nice too with the green. Yes. Yes, indeed. This is beautiful paper. Look at it. What's that one got on it? Brown. This is the Joy of Christmas paper. And that teams up nicely with that other one. Where's the other one gone? With music and stuff on it. Oh, I think it's in my box. Right. Oh, let's have a look at these. These are gorgeous and they're quite thick. Do you like those? Oh, okay. I am going to cut a bit off. I want, how many do I want? 4. We're going to make something. 8. Into there goes, where are we? Oh, can't quite do it. Okay. Right, we're just going to chop that off. You're ordering it. Do I have the item number for the cracker dice handy? Yes, because the cracker dies are handy somewhere. Somewhere I left them on the table. Where did I put them? I had them handy. I'm very quick at finding it though on the computer because I'm in there. I'm going to go cracker. 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 Just go cracker in your search and go quick shop. It's 159182. Copy that. Here, I'll stick it in the comments for you. Paste. There you go. Share. Oh, hang on, what's it doing? I don't know where I stuck that then. Hang on a minute. What's it doing? My screen's gone funny. I don't know what's happened to it. Doing very strange things. Right. So I just lay this on here and go, I need it about that wide. So I just go tiny bit over. What does that take me to? 12? 12. 12's big enough. Just go a little bit over. Right, let's cut that. Yes, this is really pretty paper. I love it. Okay, and then we want to go this way. So if you're doing two pieces together, just be really careful that you've got them right together before you cut. So it's just a little bit over 8. Just go a tiny bit over. 1, 2. Do that again. I'm going to do some patchwork tonight. I love these dies. I couldn't resist them. Because I do patchwork, if anyone's wondering. And then that one might be mini. Little mini up. Where's my other plate? Uh-oh. 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 Here it is. Don't panic. Over there. Right. Right then. Look, they fit on there just right. Now this is going to be a little bit tricky because it's, if we do it on here, it's going to make a big banging noise. If you do it on the big one, you can angle your die like this so that it goes through better. I'll give it a go on the small one, see how we go. But because of that straight edge, it might be a bit, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, if you've got ear pods in, just take them out for a sec. Ready? It's going to go bang. Pop or something. Crack. Leave my board everywhere. Okay, these are so much fun. Look. So when you pull them out, so I've even ended up with a bit of a frame. Let's just put that over there. It's like doing a jigsaw puzzle too, isn't it? Where's that one go? That one goes there. That one's there and that one's there. Right. Let's go again. Now we're going to do the same one again, but we're going to turn it over this time. You can turn them over, but because of the imprint of the stitching, I just like the idea of doing the opposite this way. And then you can make a few things with this. Use them on a card. Oops, the daisies. Oops. Put it on there. Ready? Let's go. It's really stiff. Oh. Okay. Just keep your eye on the handles of your machines as well. Mine came off when I was away and the little piece came out of it. Luckily it landed in my suitcase and I found it, but just watch that. This actually has a little tiny circle in the middle, which is sort of handy for you to line it up again. This one kept it all together, so that is handy when it does that. Because you can see where they are. So I'm wondering whether to use the other die to do the other two. Do something different with that one. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What have we got? Nah, we'll just stick with the same one. Stick with the same one because then we can mix them up. Oh, I moved it. Like some concentration music. Oops. Oh dear. Oh, as long as we're having fun. Is anyone else having fun? Oh, it's a bit tight, this one. It's because it's on that line. It's a bit hard to get that one up. Just push it over. Oh, dear, that's a bit stiff, that one. It's because of that straight edge. Build up your muscles doing this. Oh, that one was a bit tight, wasn't it? I've ended up with some lovely little neat frames. Not sure if I'll use them yet. So that one stayed in one piece. Look. Let's put that one over there. Oh no, it's all falling apart now. Red one. This is so pretty, this colour, look. Yum. That frame is not going to sit as nicely as the other ones. Or is it? Let's see if we can fix it. Oh, it doesn't really matter. As long as it's on there, that's the main thing. Right, last one. Actually, I might do something else while we've got the die cutting machine here. this little exercise. Let's move that out of the way for a minute. Oh, that was stuck to the tape, stuck to the plate, that one. Just trying to keep them into their positions as much as possible so that when I use them in a minute, I know where they go. Now, there was something else I was thinking. Where are my other dies? Oh, here they are. Here they are underneath everything. The round ones. That one. What size do I want? Just got to cut something out. I think we'll go that one. Do we do that one or that one? That might be alright, that one. Right, we've just got to cut a piece of paper down. And we'll just try to cut these out while we're at it. I'm just going to cut these with circles. Helps if you tip them around the right way though, okay, when you're cutting. Make sure the cutting edge is down. And I might just go slightly off. So these are the stylish shape dies. I'm using these a lot lately, they're so handy. You off to sleep? Okay, good night, Amanda. I can't wait to see how they turn out either. We'll just do 2 of those. Put that back in the packet. Right. Dies back in the packet. We don't lose them. I'll just put them over there. Rid of that. Right, where were we? Now I need a piece of card to stick that on. I'm going to use a piece of, I think I'll use the thick cardstock. And you know what you could use actually is a piece of the card out of here, because I want them to be firm. You're not going to see them. Let's get a piece off my wall over here. If you've got a spare piece of this lying around, or even if you've got, some of the packets of things come with smaller bits. Let's see if I've got one handy. Some packets of ribbon or different bits and pieces come with these sort of bits in them. So I've kept some of over here. If I've got the right size there. I always keep bits like that out of packets. So for instance, this packet here, this is the paper bags, treat bags. See how there's a bit of cardboard in there? Keep those because they're really handy to use for things like this. Maybe I should use that one. This one's a bit softer. That one's actually quite hard. I want to make a coaster out of it. That's what we're making. I'm going to pull that one out. That's very handy. But you could use the... So these other big ones come out of the paper. Some of the paper. And they're quite firm. That one over there. Right. Let's just work out what the size of this is. So I thought I'd make a square coaster, and then I thought, you know what, maybe we'll just make a coaster this size, because then we can work with our thing. We could put them together and then cut it down and make a square out of it, but then we'll miss out on all those lovely stitchings. So I think we'll just do that. So basically I want it to be exactly the same size as this. Or you could, oh, actually we could, Fiona's brain's ticking over. Tick, 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 tick. These are probably a bit too thin for this, but we could use another piece of paper. Oh look, that's perfect size. Bit too out of that. You could put it in there like that. No, I think I won't do that. It's a bit fiddly. Too fiddly for Wednesday night, isn't it? Alright, let's measure this thing. We're going to stick with this measurement. Okay, it is 11 centimeters and 11.7. It's just on 7.5 actually, just to be precise. Which way is that? That's that way. That's that way. I don't know if we can cut this down. It's going to be a bit hard to cut this one down. So if you don't have the thicker card, you could just use a normal card and just use a couple of layers. And go 8 on that one. See how thick that is? That'll take a few cuts to get through that. Just turn it over. There we go. Got our piece. Now, of course, if you want to make these so they're long lasting, I won't be doing it tonight, but you could blacken them so that they are more protected. I think we'll just do, just going to position things. That's that one. Let me get all these around here. Okay, so that's the top one. Then we could go with that one. I might just alternate them all. We want a green one. Move our circles over there for a minute. So you could make like 4 of these. I won't make 4 right now because I haven't got time. But we'll just do one to give you an idea. that one will go there. And that one will go there. That works, doesn't it? Now when you're working with these, I find it's best to do the corners first. Let's just double check our other corners before we, let's just double check first. So I want another green one. And then a red one. Then a green one. Let me see what's happened here. Oh, I didn't trim it off, did I? I need to trim that down. Okay. We'll just keep going for a minute. And that's that one. Green. So pretty. And what inspired me about this was the, what's after that one? My patchwork table centres that I'd made ages ago. I thought, how can I do those? I know, the patchwork dies. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that cool? Now, the centres, there are centres on these things, the little circles, so you could do that. Or we could just fill it in with something that's going to be flat, like a bit of the metallic paints even. We could do something with that when we're finished. You could even do metallic paint around the edge. Alright, I need to trim that off. I forgot. What did I say? It was 11.7 and a half. So we'll just, it's not going to slide. Oh, slide off. And then we'll start on the corner. Right, I'll just go over here to do that. Sorry. 11.7 and a half. Turn it over. Here we are. We have it back. We have our piece. So I'm just going to use Tombow, and again you could put adhesive sheets on it if you wanted to, but if you decide you want to flip one over and do it a different way, then you can't do that if you've got adhesive sheets on it. So you could just, yeah, do it with the two colours. Okay, where's our corners? That was that one, that was the corner, that was the corner, that was in there. Let's just double check it. Always better to double check. I think that'll be right. Okay, where's our other corner? I'm just going to go fairly close to the edges, but not too close. You want it to stick. Line that up with the corner, and that will give us our positionings. I guess you could always cover them in contact too if you don't have anything to lacquer them with. I've got a few things because I've done painting and stuff like that. Because, you know, if you put drinks on them, they'll get wet. That one's alright. It's not right up against the edge there. Let me just double check those two. I'm going to be right. So they have to butt right up against each other, like they were in the die. Make sure that one's going to fit. Yep. Hi Fiona, welcome. Just making some coasters. We've already made a thing for our cutlery over here, this one. We're just making a few different table decorations for Christmas, or use other paper, and then you've got it for something else. I'll just make sure I've got my colours right. Green, red, green, red. Green, red, green, red. That was right, wasn't it? That one there, that one there. That one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's Fiona done? Ah! That one. That one. That one. Right. Okay. Oh, haven't stuck that one down yet. Oh, see you later. Thanks for coming. Yep, I'll post them up when they're finished. You doing any crafting, Athena? Nina's been getting ready for markets, haven't you? I'll just put this one on the corner. I'm just putting glue on it like this. Don't want it oozing out everywhere. Just before I set that down properly, just stick that one in. See, there's a little bit of a gap there. Which there shouldn't be, but there is. So just make sure it sits nice and flat. I think that'll be alright. Okay. Oh, you printed off some Aussie Christmas cards. Oh, that sounds interesting. The ones I saw so far look great. You've been making more journals, pocket painters too, haven't you? Have I done that right? Sorry, I keep going off screen to put the glue on. Just want to make sure that's in the right spot before I stick that down properly. I like that's a bit in. Where's my thing? Going on here. Is that going to go on there? I feel like that one's gone over a bit too far. They pushed it down. It's not good to push it down before it's ready. Too late. Too late. Put these ones on to make sure they're going to sit properly. There's nothing worse, is there? I feel like this one just went down a tiny little bit, and it doesn't take much. It's only like, you know, 0.5 millimeter. But if you don't get them on the right spot, this one is a tiny bit over this way and I can't move it now. So we'll just center it as best we can. That's why it's important to keep on putting them on top of things before you set them down. But we'll just have to push that one on there. Squish it in. There we go. Yeah, that's a shame. Never mind. No one will know if we don't tell them. And if you're going to lacquer them, I think I will lacquer these. Because that's what I'll be doing. I'm going to lacquer them. I'll put that one there. It's just going to have a little gap there, unfortunately. We're going so well, weren't we? Oh, yep. Those things are so gorgeous, Athena. Athena uses a lot of these papers on their journals, the pocket painters and that. They look fantastic. Okay, so you get the idea. So just make sure when you're putting these corner ones on that you measure with the other one next to it before you push it down onto the thing. It's not too bad, but you know, if I bring it up close, you'll be able to see it. See how there's a bit of a gap here? But never mind. Okay, so if it was too gappy, you could always go over it with you know, some of this stuff and give it a nice edge or something like that. Do something fancy with it. Change it up a bit. I won't put all those together tonight because I'll sort them out later. Because that will take too long. Where is my lid? Put them all on my lid so I don't lose them. And if you want one of the centres in, we might use one of the red ones because they have a little circle in the middle. Actually, maybe, yeah, there's a red one. Just do one of those. Tiny little bit of glue. I might do it on my finger first. To make sure I got a tiny little piece out. There we go. We want a really little piece. Little piece. There we go. We got a little red centre on there. That looks good. So you don't even really need to do anything more than that, I don't think, for a coaster. Pretty little coaster on your table, and then when it's all dry, I'll lacquer it with something. What do you think? Do you think it needs anything else? I mean, you don't want anything else much on there because you want it to stay flat when you're putting your wine glass on there. Or, and then I thought we might make a little thing to go with that. I saw this idea somewhere in my travels, but you know, I've used wine glasses before and had little trinkety things to sit on there so that when you have your wine glasses, you can all have a different colour. And these are so easy to make. Look at that. You can just cut circles. You wouldn't even have to do anything else to them. I mean, of course you can if you want to put something blingy on there, which we might do. And I'm just going to cut that through there. And just, you've got a little thing to go on your wine glass. Now, because they're paper, they won't last, you know. They're just meant to be a Christmassy thing. But that way, if you've got that colour and I've got this colour, and I've got two wine glasses, then you know which glass is which. And don't they look nice together? So do you have any ideas? Would you like something else on the little... Could even do a little tag. Where's my little... Where are those dies gone? Where did I put them? Just let me find those dies again for a sec. Here they are. Let's just find the dies. We'll put our little bit over there. So we've got our cutlery. Well, now, of course, I use different paper for that, but you could use the same paper if you're doing it all as a set. Oh, you can't see my thing now. There we go. So you could use these little tags. You could die cut a little tag up and put somebody's name on it, or even just have it as a tag. I'm just thinking if I got a bauble. Let me think for a minute. What have we got? 10 stamps over here. Could have a bear on it. No, the bear's too big. I'm trying to see if I've got any bauble-y sort of thing. I haven't got a lot of Christmas ones yet. We could do a little sprig out of that. Let's just die cut that little one out of a piece of white. Put a name on them, yes. Could do that. How big is this thing? They're only little tiny tags, so I think that'll fit on there. Good. Look at that. Get my little mini again. Yeah, it'd be a good idea to put put their name on them if you've got people coming over for lunch. But see, that would, I'm sure there's probably some bauble stamps in something, which I don't have. That you could use. And of course there's different shaped dies here as well. But I'm just going to see if this would fit. Because that would look cute on there, wouldn't it? Could stamp a little bit of leaf on there. Let's try that. Where's my blocks gone? Trying to find my blocks. Right, and because that one's red, we could go with a green leaf there. Let's find that. Stick with the colour theme. You could even make them gold. Let's just do a little piece of there we go. That's so cute. Oh, I know what there is. Hang on, I just had a thought. Oh, I'm having thoughts now. Oh, they're coming to me. Do you love doing this? Can you tell? Fun. So much fun. Hang on. I keep things I've cut earlier in a box, in lots of little boxes on my desk. See, there's lots of things in here. Look. Things I've prepared earlier. Christmas trees. Ha. Ha. Some of these in there. Look, there's even some of that stuff. All sorts of things in my little box. So whenever I'm cutting things up, I often cut more for a situation like this. So I've got all these extra pieces. It's really good. Oh, the stars stamp. Yes, now there's little stars in here too. Look, I've done the little leaf now. But you could have done that. And with these little bits of holly, you know, I'm just thinking you could even put one on there. That would look nice, wouldn't it? I never know which end's the pointy end. Hang on. I think it's that way. Could do 2 bits of holly in the corner, just to give it a bit of sparkle. And then you could, oh, that looked nice on the green, wouldn't it? Oh, isn't that sweet? I like that. And I think even if I'm not sure whether I'd put them on the base and then lacquer over the top of them, or lacquer it first. What do you think, Athena? Is Athena still here? Athena does a lot of different things like that. Let me find a bit of twine. And you're here, yes. I'm thinking with this one, I was going to lacquer it to make it water resistant. But I want to put these these little leaves on it, holly leaves, on the corner, just to add a little bit of something. If we did that one, these were from when I went to the Lovedale Hunter Valley lunch. They were so nice. See, that one needs to stick to the paper really. I need to stick it onto the paper. I'm just thinking about how to do that. I go down. And around. Curl the base, maybe add another layer to stiffen the whole thing. Oh, it's quite thick already. It's very thick cardboard. It's one of the pieces out of the, it was out of the bags. It's like the cardboard that comes in the DSP, the specialty paper. And yes, I was saying before that if you don't have that, just to do a few layers of cardboard. Just trying this to see what I can do with this. Just to add a bit of zazz to it. It's sitting where I want it to sit. It's not quite going the right way, because it's all falling apart. Hang on, let me cut some off. Cut a bit off. Easier to work with it when it's cut off. You gotta go? Okay. Good night, Di. Thanks for coming. I still don't know what time it is. The clock on my computer's gone still. We're stopped at 8:09. What time is it? I'm in the timeless land. It's 9:59. I don't know what happened to my computer. Let's have a look. Right. That sort of looks pretty all wound up, doesn't it? That stuff looks pretty like that. Maybe I should try and stick it on there. But you need to keep the back open so that you can get it on your glass, don't you? Yes, that's not going to work. Okay. It's not working the way she wanted it. I guess the other thing I could do is glue it down. Yeah, I'm just worried glue dots might be too, they'll stand out too much, I think. I'm thinking the thin glue, but that will take a while to dry, but it will dry. So this one, the fine tip glue pen is one idea, or the other idea is to use a different ribbon. Let's try this one. I do like that thin one, but I do like that. It's very pretty. And of course you could always just get some nice ribbons if you don't have time to make things like this, and tie them on your glasses. So if you wanted them all the same colour, you could do that. Just put different things on it. Yeah, that ribbon's going to look different. What if we go with a little bow on it? Do you like little bows? They're so cute, aren't they? Now if I went with a little bow, I might just do that. I would definitely stick that other glue in there. So this one has a wire thing that you pull out, and I like to put it in the bow itself, and that will take overnight to dry, but that way we know it's on there. Some on the back here. And just stick that onto your piece. A little push down. Put your little thing back inside it. Oh, actually we need to put one on here. While we're using this glue, we might as well use this. Stick it on there. And put that back inside the thing. Tighten that lid. Yeah, the gold does stand out, doesn't it? Right, push that down. And so with this, I won't finish it now. I might put these on separately on top of the lacquer and lacquer them separately as well, so that I've got lacquer on them. So that will be my project. You could even put the big circle in the middle. Look at that. So many different things you can do. Whichever one you like the best. So if you put that on there and then put your glass on it, it's got the base underneath there. I don't mind that. Which way do you like it? Do you like it like that or with the circle on it? Let me just make sure this is sticking. No, it's not. No, it's not sticking. I'll just hold my finger down for a minute. Connect that glue. So I might need a peg on this one. I think we'll use the glue dot on the back of it, because that's not grabbing it. So we've got a glue dot on the back now. Yeah, you could put someone's name on there if you wanted to. Wasn't that pretty? And we've got another one. I should have brought the other glass out. I've got two. And when we went. So that just gives you some ideas for Christmas tableware. Stamp block to weigh it down. Yeah, oh, it's on now with the glue dot. I'm just deciding whether to put this big dot on there or not. Of course, the other thing you could do is cut out gold ones. No, I like the green one. Like the little green one. Makes it look like a little cushion, doesn't it? Okay, well, I think I'll leave it there. We've done a fair bit of fun. Fun stuff. So there's the little serviette holder and your cutlery. There's a knife in there somewhere. There it is. And your glass. So that's what that looks like on the side. So you get an idea of what that looks like. And of course you've got the little tags in here. And the other thing, well, I didn't finish making that one, but that was from last year. But that's what that thing looks like. So you've got your little cracker dies. That makes this little cracker. And you've got lots of label sizes in there as well. So you could fit, oh, you could fit some ribbon in there for somebody. Look. And gift it. There you go. There's an idea for you. That is a previous paper though. Okay, it's retired. So there's some fun ideas. So I'm going to go. Thanks for joining me tonight. And I'll catch you next time. Ciao.